The burden of proof is on Omarosa, not Trump. So I don't want to rehash the whole Omarosa story about Trump allegedly using the N-word. Just look at what Katrina Pearson has been saying about this. She's doing a great job, and consider the attitude and behavior of Omarosa in the past. But my biggest concern here is the way the press are dealing with it. This stuff is gold dust to them. It's a radical claim, a serious claim, and they didn't even make it, which means they are free to report on it however they like. The press take no responsibility in these situations. The burden of proof is on the people who make these claims, not Trump. And the press make no effort to pressure those who make these claims to provide evidence. Instead, they have doubled down and used Omarosa as another stick to beat Trump with. Why isn't CNN investigating the story? Why aren't the national press putting more pressure on Omarosa than Trump? It's not the first time this kind of thing has happened either. Just look at this great example from Huffington Post. A tape might exist of Trump doing something in an elevator, though exactly where that somewhere is and what that something might be, no one in the media can say, because no one in the media seems to have seen the tape or is even confident it exists. So a tape might exist of Trump doing something. Okay, got it, Huffington Post. Get the pitchforks out. And this tweet from the Associated Press. The Associated Press has deleted a tweet about U.S. Representative Keith Ellison that incorrectly described abuse allegations against him. A corrected tweet is upcoming. And someone on Twitter was mocking the Associated Press by tweeting, "Breaking, we are re-breaking breaking news because the original breaking news was broken." So eager to get a breaking news story that they'll easily publish something that is inaccurate. Who is responsible for this? Will the press ever entertain the idea that they might be so biased they don't even realize they're doing something like this? But it's interesting, they only rewrite the article when it's Keith Ellison, someone that supports Antifa. And has the press ever been so vague in their attacks on a president in history before? Has the press ever placed the burden of proof on the victim of lies and not the person telling the lies? This is what happens through the press to major political figures, and it's what happens in society to normal, decent people by far-left activists like Antifa. Believe me when I tell you that the only way that the press will stop speculating about what Trump said is if this recording actually exists and was released. And then, if it were released, they'd start a brand new anti-Trump campaign. Therefore, you can't win. You just cannot win with the press. If something doesn't exist, they'll speculate, lie, create empty stories that talk about the thing that doesn't exist. If it does exist, they'll slam you, move on to the next story, and speculate about something brand new. It's just a matter of time until they start claiming that Trump was secretly in the KKK. If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, like and subscribe.